afternoon, Southdale. It's Mrs. Partington and Mrs. Mehebi here. Happy Friday, everybody. We really miss you, and this is just a little bit of our Special Mentions Assembly and an assembly on compassion. Okay.
Good afternoon. So compassion is when someone shows kindness and is caring and they have a willingness to help others. If you're doing this, then you are showing compassion. And it's a word for a very positive emotion that has to do with being thoughtful and being decent. When you have compassion, you're putting yourself in someone else's shoes and you are really feeling for them. And it's a good value for us to have this half term because there's a lot of need at the moment to show compassion, whether that's to your families, to your brothers and sisters, or to your community. So we're going to start with a few pages from our book, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse. And our first page is this one. "We don't know about tomorrow," said the horse. "All we need to know is that we love each other. When the dark clouds come, keep going. When the big things feel out of control, focus on what you love right under your nose. This storm will pass."
"We have such a long way to go," sighed the boy. "Yes, but look at how far we've come," said the horse. "Sometimes I want to say I love you all," said the mole. "I find it difficult." "Do you?" said the boy. "Yes, so I say something like, 'I'm glad we're all here.'" "Okay," said the boy, "I'm glad we're all here." "We are so glad you are here too." "We don't know about tomorrow," said the horse. "All we need to know is that we love each other." And what has been absolutely wonderful, Southdale, is how much we are witnessing you showing love to each other within your families and within the community. And every single day, you are completely bowling us all over with how kind you are being, how hard you are working, and the attitudes that you are approaching every single day with is nothing short of the Southdale Sparkle in bucket loads.
And some of you have already shared with us some of your acts of compassion. So these two have just made a lovely sign that I'm assuming is outside their house for anyone to see. And it says, "Let your smile change the world, but don't let the world change your smile."
How gorgeous is that? And then we have got these two boys. They have donated some of their own savings to make up some rainbow care packs with essential items, of course, including chocolate, for any hospital patients struggling to get supplies due to visiting restrictions.
So they've not only made the packs, but they have used their own pocket money to do it.
And we have these two out and about on their daily exercise, and they decided that it would be a lovely, kind, compassionate thing to do to go litter picking within the community. In fact, I know that they asked their mum if they could take home an old tyre. They are doing this safely, but they are making a difference in their own way.
And then so many of you have shared what you are doing to help your families and to work with either your younger brothers or sisters or your older brothers or sisters. So we've got this boy who is showing his little brother how to be safe, all the things he's learnt in forest schools, how to be safe around a fire. And he has shared a video on Twitter, which is absolutely gorgeous, of him teaching his brother the fire skills.
So if you haven't seen it, you need to see it because it's the cutest thing ever.
And then we have had just so many of you sharing your work either through email or through Twitter. We know a lot of you might be really busy and unable to do this, but over the phone you have been telling us all about the things that you have been doing. But we wanted to share a few of these with you. So Year 6, their narrative is all about the Titanic, and I know that they are loving it, and we are loving seeing the quality and the pride they are taking in their work.
Here we've got Holden, who has been learning so many different skills at home with his dad as the children learn about Ivan, who is in captivity, and he's done a wonderful piece of writing here.
Okay, and then we have got another piece of writing for a postcard sent from the Titanic with all the skills and all the success criteria that they needed in it from their home learning video. And another sketch to go with their postcard.
And we know that for a lot of you, you are working really hard at home. You're trying to juggle absolutely everything. Parents doing home learning as well as trying to work from home is difficult. And we know that while some of you haven't shared pictures with us or been able to, we know that you're all doing the very best that you can at home at the moment. So if you have any further acts of compassion that you would like to share with us or any other work, we would absolutely love to see it.
Okay, and yet another piece of Year 6 writing. So this one was from Dylan, who has worked really hard to write his postcard. And a lovely piece of artwork from one of our Year 5 children who has done art to go with their Whitby writing. So please do keep sending us anything that you have done at home. It doesn't have to just be the learning videos, because it puts a smile on our faces to see everything that you have been doing.
Take care, Southdale, and now we are going on to our special mentions. We were lucky enough to do it outside today with our key workers, so you couldn't see their children in the background enjoying a rare assembly at this time.
Good morning everybody, it's Mrs Jones here. Hope you're all well. I'm in school today, and before Mrs Partington and Mrs Beheady do all the special mentions, I've been having a look through them, and I've chosen a special mention to Nathan Hauker for his, in particular for his maths, something that I tend to do every day with budgets and everything. So here you go, Nathan of 6MF, for some great topic research and multiple attempts to improve his My Maths scores. Well done you. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
Good morning, Southdale. Happy Friday. As we are standing...
It's going to be a good afternoon.
Why?
Because by the time it's uploaded, it's going to be afternoon, isn't it?
Oh. Good afternoon, Southdale. Happy Friday. As we are doing our special mentions, we have our key worker children behind us, smiling and so much wanting to be part of this, but we can't video them for YouTube, unfortunately. So you're going to do some messages for everybody, aren't you, in just a minute with some chalks and so on. But anyway, our special mentions this week. Well done to everybody who's been working so hard at home. We have had so many positive comments from parents, and our staff have been working hard to make sure that everything that you're doing is relevant to when we come back to school as well. And all of our key worker children who have been working really hard at school also. Okay, so the first special mentions for this week in 5GT goes to Jonathan Owen Smith for working extremely hard at home and producing an outstanding piece of writing. Well done.
Okay, and our second one from 4RD goes to Charlie Ansel Rogers. And Mrs Donnelly has put for his dedication to his online learning. Well done, Charlie.
And in 5EZ, we've got Sam Bonner for his dedication to his online learning and producing fantastic work. You created an extremely terrifying ghost story this week. Well done, Sam.
Okay, and still in Year 4, we go to 4RR, and it goes to Reuben. I have heard nothing but good things about Reuben's work. And Mrs. Randall has put for working so hard and going over and above with his interest in learning. I'm very impressed with the dedication to your work. Well done, Reuben.
Okay, and jumping up to year 6 in Miss Dyer's class 6KD, we have Isabel Day for working exceptionally hard at home, putting in 100% effort and presenting the work beautifully. And Miss Dyer says, keep on shining.
Right, and in 3SG, so from Mrs. Garnett, we have got Joshua Lewis for all his fantastic online learning. He has written a super piece of writing with beautiful handwriting. Well done, Joshua.
And in 3LH we have Tia Hebblethwaite for a super piece of artwork. You certainly put a lot of effort into producing a cave drawing with a sharpened stick. And Mrs. Hellwell says she loves it, so well done, Tia.
Okay, and up to year 6, so we go to 6ZR and we have got Lila Crawshaw. And Lila has got it for working so hard to complete all the Titanic work set this week, including beautiful sketching, thorough answers in reading and extensive research. Well done, Lila.
Okay, and in 3LS we have Joshua Alat for approaching your home learning with such enthusiasm and positivity. The quality of your work is stunning. Well done, Joshua.
Okay, and 5am we have got Emily Jessup. So Emily, it says, for persevering and trying her best with her home learning. She found some tasks tricky, but has persevered and done the best that she could. Well done, Emily.
Okay, is that all of yours?
No, got another one.
Okay, go for it.
I've got just one more. So for EB, we have got Charlie Townsend for his outstanding effort with all his tasks set and even the extra bits he's doing as well. It is always great to see what you've been up to, Charlie.
Okay, and the Head Teachers Award, very difficult all the time because do you know what? How hard everyone is working and the compassion that you are showing, all the extra bits that you are doing at home makes it so incredibly difficult because as we've been saying all the time, we are so proud of all of you and we can't wait to open our gates again to see you all again soon. So, the Head Teachers Award this week goes to Will Carr for such enthusiasm to all your learning. We have loved seeing everything that you've been up to, including your camping at home. Just keep up your positivity and your hard work. And that's everything from us. Have a happy, safe weekend and we'll be back again next Friday. Do you want to say anything?